It's Jessica with Rabbit's Pantry. We are looking for beneficial friends this week, folks. So, those can be those that are helping us to find balance, to help us with understanding and understand us. Additionally, we're looking for communities that align with us. So, a bit back, I mentioned we would shed some relationships and start new ones as part of our growth process. This is the time to find new friends, communities, social groups, enjoy relationships for our kinship and our prosperity that we find in each other. These will be benevolent relationships. That has to do with the 11th house and the 7th house and all of these other things. So if you don't have a partner, you might find one right now. And if you have a partner, you will enjoy like banter, engaging with each other, having conversations, and just really each other's company as a whole. So exchange your communication. It's going to be so great right now. And it's really the key here to be unlocking your joy in these relationships and what you both are bringing into them. I think you'll love it. Most of the week, we are still looking at our home, like literal home, our casas, and finding some opportunity to identify with ourselves and experience old wounds we need to heal. And that's kind of in a transition moving through, right? So for most of us, this will be through physical activity, to exert, like kind of get all of that energy out, and maybe kind of also reminiscing in the past. So like I'm thinking like you're going to be out gardening, moving this physical energy, or you're going to be like doing something in the house, moving this physical energy. And while you're doing that, you're going to emotionally and mentally kind of be processing these things. Hopefully that makes sense. So if not, you know how to reach me. So for some of you who can't embrace this and are kind of pushing back on it and don't want to deal with this like emotion that's coming out, you might end up with an injury. Just going to be frank about that. So you can either get off your butt and go do something or get an injury, whatever your choice. But it's likely. But this all helps your thoughts and feelings come out. And so you do need to go through this process. And it's all about growth and learning from our actions. You can count on this time to be productive and aiding you in a birth of projects to moving you forward. It's going to be fantastic. You're going to love it. Promise. You have a great opportunity to make shifts or changing everything towards stability with your with like your things and items and possessions, depending on your own chart. This could be from a position of like changing a new job, and transactions in your favor, or simply realizing that what you have is what you need. But change in the area of our second house with Pluto and Capricorn are for sure going to be shaking our stability up a little bit. So run any changes by your partner, to make sure that you both are in alignment with this. You would not want to, well, no, I mean, I would not be probably the best time to just like jump into a contract or make any major moves or remodel or anything without the support of someone else and creating any unsettled conflict. So check in with your partner, okay? And then during all of this, our daily lives, our health, our routine, our self-care are all getting a little break from all the transition we've been going through. And we find some tender spots that warm our hearts. Take the time to embrace beauty, the luscious foods, the beautiful sun, or whatever speaks to your heart that fills you and you love and brings you happiness. You might find this is a bit more fulfilling than kind of what we've been going through, trying to find our patterns and routines. You got it. So enjoy it. Our moon starts our week in Cancer, okay? So, which brings us up to like having female influences in our life. This might be from relatives, but really it is from having that influence coming in. It could be friends too. So you might be called on by many other people to show a little bit of extra tender care. Personally, I know this energy is coming because all my Cancer friends have been reaching out and more than unusually large amounts, looking for confirmation, looking for compassion and understanding and having that person be there for them. So you could expect that. Or if you are a Cancer, you might also be the person wanting that and needing that to help with your heart and fill you and make you good. So matters of the home come up during this time as well, like redecorating, moving, people in and out transitioning, like births and losses, things like that, or just kids moving, right? So this moon also gives us time to take a step back and notice the details, okay? So things they have been changing and they are going to keep changing in this area. So doing this, excuse me, during this time, pointing out any behaviors that maybe need to be addressed or people who might be manipulative that you didn't notice before. So you're really stepping back and looking at what's going on and trying to pick out these types of things. It's a good time to connect with God, the universe, source, or whatever practice you have. This is a really good time to have that connection. You have a little bit of a different perspective right now. And it's a window that opens us up to see with just a new lens. Or further in the week, our moon goes into Leo. And we get the opportunity to bring some of our loving entertainment to the masses. You feel more positive and happy while putting yourself out there. You can use this time to break away from family, habits, and patterns you've already moved on from. Like you can be done with that, right? And study subjects that matter to you and feel more confident in your own beliefs. Confidence is the story here, okay? Hold your head high, share that smile. Don't hide it. Well, you really can't. Like you're happy right now. Enjoy moments when you can make lemonade out of your lemons. Now, last but not least, before I forget, we gotta talk about Taurus. Hey Taurus, happy birthday. Taurus is running this week and this season from April 20th to May 20th. So here's the deal, Taurus. There are so many things, right? You get this bad rap. Everyone's like, you're stubborn. You're not fun. Well, they don't know you. So that's fine. Let them do that. Which you're actually pretty good at. But here's the deal with Taurus. Like, you aren't stubborn. You are just not going to do something stupid. You're not going to jump in without looking. We just left Aries. Aries gets to do that. You don't do that. You look at it and you think about it beforehand, right? So the stubbornness comes from caution because you have more of a Mother Teresa type of process. So when I say that, what I mean is she made sure people had clothing, a roof over their heads, and food. This is why she would teach people to go fishing and not just give them fish. Everyone knows these stories, right? This is Taurus. You're filled with caring. You care so much, and you do it in the way of making sure that everyone is taken care of with the necessities they need, right? So you're also actually more determined than you get credit for, Taurus. You're so determined. You will get focused on something, and this is where that stubborn complex comes in, and it's just because you're so determined to get to what you were looking for, what you started, all those pieces, like you just get super focused on it, and your determination makes you very steadfast. This determination is balanced out with your passion and your stability, okay? So you're very passionate about getting things done. You just don't do it in the manner of a fire sign. You're earth. You're stable. You're chill. You're constant. You're the one that is always there. And that's what everyone knows you as. You have long-term relationships. You look for careers and positions and communities and anything that you decide to engage in. You're looking for stability. You're looking for people you can connect with. You're looking for things that are going to pique your interest. Again, Taurus is nurturing. So having Taurus as a nurturing sign, you will find that there will be something that is very important to you to take care of. A lot of Tauruses, they might really love classic cars, and people are like, oh, they love working on cars. Well, the reality is what that ties back to is an emotion that brought that passion out in you. And that passion is because of nostalgia, right? Maybe it's reminiscing about that time. Maybe it's because you did this with someone else before and it just reminds you of that relationship. Maybe you're passionate about animals. So you have a bunch of animals and you support animals in those nonprofits. There's all kinds of different types of passion, but they all usually relate back to a functional passion. And again, that's stability. You like giving stability and you like being stable. So Taurus, I am so glad you're here to balance the rest of us out because Lord knows I need it. And I appreciate all the Tauruses in my life and take this time to go appreciate yours. Happy birthday. And don't forget, right now we are running a discount on the Taurus blend until the end of the season. Thanks for listening. Have a fantastic week, everyone. Bye.